Hey guys, it's me again. When we talked the last time, we started talking about three-dimensional shapes and the attributes that three-dimensional shapes have, and we talked that three-dimensional shapes are fat, not flat. So when we're looking for three-dimensional shapes, we're looking for those shapes that we can see all the way around. We talked about lots of different three-dimensional shapes, but there's a lot that we didn't talk about as well, that when you go on your shape hunt after this video, I bet you can find. But I want to remind us of some of that vocabulary. And when you find your objects from your shape hunt, I want you to think about using that vocabulary. Talking about the faces on all three-dimensional objects, if they have a face, are the shapes on the surface. This shape is a square, so this has square faces on a cube. The edge is where two faces meet, so I have a face and I have another face, and so this is the edge. And then we're talking about vertices. Vertices are where the three line segments meet. 1, 2, and then 3 right here. So that point, it's like a point. So we're going to talk about edges, faces, and vertices. So I went on a really quick shape hunt. This did not take me long. I stayed downstairs, didn't have to look hard. They were everywhere. But I made sure that I got some different ones. The first one I don't want it to get lost in my bag, so I put it in my pocket. This was really easy because when we've been at home, we've been playing a lot of games. And so this was a really easy three-dimensional shape to find, and I bet you all will have lots of these too. A dice. Say it with me. What shape is a dice? What three-dimensional shape is a dice? Yep, you're right. It's a cube. Cube. And it has a flat face. What shape are those flat faces on a cube? If you said square, you're right. So I found a dice on my shape hunt. What else did I find? I found a ball. Shape is our ball. It rolls. Yeah, it's a sphere. It has no edges, no faces, no vertices or points. I also found lots of cylinders. I found a can. It rolls, but then it has two flat faces. What shape are those flat faces? Circles. Cylinders have two flat faces that are circles. Found a lot of circles. Found another can. It rolls, and it has two flat circle faces. One three-dimensional shape that I found, probably the most of that was not on our chart from the video the other day, was a rectangular prism. It's where the flat faces are the shape of a rectangle. So I found a lot of these in my pantry. Cereal boxes, cracker boxes. They're all rectangular prisms where they have the faces are rectangles. It does have edges, and they all have vertices as well. And then I found a really fun cone. I didn't have any ice cream cones, but I do have two pugs that you've seen pictures of, and their birthday's coming up. So I found their party hat. Their party hats are cones where they would have a point, and although it doesn't, I can put my finger in it, this does make the shape of a circle. This is a cone. I am anxious to see what kind of treasures you can find on your three-dimensional shape hunt. As you find those, gather them together and then share your shape hunt with someone at your house, your brother, your sister, your mom, or your dad, and talk to them. This is a cylinder because it has two circle faces. This is a cube because. This is a sphere because. I would like to see you using some of that vocabulary. If you need to refer back to the vocabulary, just stop the video. Have fun on your shape hunt. Bye.